Good evening. Since the arrival of the coronavirus in South Dakota nearly a year ago now, more than 108,000 people have caught the virus and nearly 1,800 people have died.
COVID-19 has changed a lot of lives, including that of a South Dakota professor. KELOLAND's Lauren Solik explains why the scientist set aside his normal field of study to research a pandemic.
My typical research as an ecologist is that I study rivers and streams and water quality and ways to conserve things like fish.
But in 2020, Jeff Wesner, an associate professor of biology at USD, began helping his wife research COVID-19.
Immediately, we just kind of became obsessed with trying to predict the future of COVID. So just like everybody else was trying to do in April and May.
Their research centered around predicting how many South Dakotans would end up in the hospital because of COVID-19. In the beginning, they tried making that prediction from the number of positive cases.
And that's a very difficult problem because not everybody who gets it will end up in a hospital. So you have to estimate what proportion of who gets it will end up in a hospital. And not everybody who gets it will get tested, and that's true everywhere.
Their research got easier once the Department of Health started releasing actual hospitalization data. From there, Wesner and his team were able to track that data directly.
And essentially what we had was that based on the data in July, we thought probably the total number of people that would ever have been hospitalized due to COVID in South Dakota was about 1,000 to 1,100, with some uncertainty in that, of course. And that's where we had it in July.
But they couldn't predict a surge of cases would happen in the fall.
It was not fun to watch those numbers rise so far above what we thought we were going to be in July.
Wesner says it's some of the toughest work he's done and was emotionally draining.
I'm glad that I don't have to do that for my career because I don't know that it would be very difficult. So I'm very happy to get back to fish and insects.
In Sioux Falls, Lauren Solik, KELOLAND News.
And when their research ended in July, Wesner and his team sent it out for publishing. It's now in a revision period.